Is there anything this band can't do? It seems like the more you listen to them, the further you go in their catalog, the more technical, the heavier they get. Now, my name is T. Welcome to the Adventures of TNT, and today we're going to be getting back to some Pantera. Now, the song I'm going to be reacting to today is called Suicide Note, and this is broken up into part 1 and 2. This is off of the Great Southern Trendkill. I have heard a couple of songs from this album in which it's very atmospheric, it's very emotional, it's very atmospheric, and the energy is just different from some of the other songs that I've heard from Pantera, from like Cowboys from Hell and stuff. And so I'm very eager to jump into this track and see what it's all about. So let's go ahead and jump into it. I just know sometimes when you're listening to these Pantera tracks, man, they just take you somewhere. I mean, these guys, they really are like the best at what they do. There we go. See, that's what I'm talking about. Feel. These guys, they make music with fucking feeling.
Cannot see inside yours and mine. Yours and mine. When I'm hiding, when I need it, lets me breathe. For a handle on this life, I don't Would you look at me now? Would you look at me now? Can you tell I'm a man? Can you tell I'm a man? With the scars on my wrist to prove I'll try again. Try to die again. Try to live through this night. Try to die again.
Y'all can hear that emotion. You got emotion in the guitar, you hear that emotion in his voice.
Mother's angel getting smarter. How smart are you to resist unfulfilled? It's a damn shame. When I'm hiding, when I need it, lets me breathe. For
These guys just know how to capture that feeling of hopelessness and addiction, the struggle. It's like everything is going in my mind.
Would you look at me now? Can you tell I'm a man? Can you tell I'm a man? With the scars on my wrist, with these scars I'll try again.
Damn.
Would you look at me now? Can you tell I'm a man?
Hear that? Y'all hear that bit up?
With the scars on my wrist, with these scars I'll try again.
drumming in the back.
Move through this night.
It's like your heart.
Try to die.
These guys, they're so good. Like, it's like when these guys come with the fire, they come with that shit. Yeah, those drums. It's nice. Like that fade out. like I said, these guys are the fucking masters at what they do. I really, really enjoy this track. Part two caught me off guard because I wasn't expecting it to be that intense. But one thing I did notice that when it kicks in and it's fucking ripping your face off, as technical as Pantera can get, when they're just going all over the place with their guitar riffs and the drumming, they can always fit some groove into their music. And you really sometimes you really got to give it up to Rex Brown, because the way he just masterfully slides in that bass into this track is just so good. And it it really reminded me of how good Phil Anselmo's singing voice is, because what was that? I think it was Cemetery Gates. It might have been Cemetery Gates. That was the track that I listened to, when you can hear just all the different ranges of his voice, and I heard his different vocal styles, because before Cemetery Gates, there was Walk and a couple of other Pantera tracks that I was listening to where he's just screaming. He's like, "Rah, rah, rah," and you just see the range that he has in his voice. It's incredible. Man, it's just so cool to hear this band, like, just how good they were back in the day. And ever since I started this Pantera journey, I've learned so much about the Abbott brothers. I learned so much about Rex Brown and Phil Anselmo. And thanks to you guys, and if you check my channel, or if you were part of my channel when I started this Pantera project, I was doing Pantera stories. Because I used to read all the comments. I still do. I read all the comments you guys leave. And I really, really used to love when you guys would tell me the stories about what it was like when you attended a Pantera concert. Because that was like one of the first things that I thought to myself when I started reacting to their music was, these guys, like, they tear it up. Their concerts had to be insane. Their shows had to be insane. And just from the music that you would hear from them, because there's just so much anger, so much aggression, and with certain tracks there's just a certain calm to it. And so I'm like, man, what were these fans like at a Pantera show? And you guys let me have it, and you let me know how that shit used to go down. And from what I've read, and from what I've heard, and from what I've seen from some of the home videos and some of the other videos that I've seen, it's like there was nothing like a Pantera show. And so with this project, I started narrating over the comments, and just talking about it. It was really cool. So if you got the time, go ahead and check it out. I'll leave a link down below in the description. And I still want to do it. If you guys have any Pantera stories or concert experiences that you would like to share, let me know down below in the comment section, because this is a project that I would still like to continue, but I also like to know if you guys are still interested in me continuing to do it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this reaction. Let me know what you thought about this song. I thought this song was amazing. I loved both parts. I love how calm the first half was and how energetic and aggressive the second half was. Just completely caught me off guard. But anyway, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.